My first price target for Theta in 2025 is Theta at the price of $30. And of course, this isn't financial advice nor a guarantee, but why do I think so? I think it's going to come down to the fact that the Theta network is amazing. After all, it's a blockchain-powered, decentralized cloud for AI, media, and as well as entertainment. And of course, as we all know, AI stands for artificial intelligence. Now, here's the thing. The Theta network, it could be viewed as somewhat of a dual network because it's actually made up of the Theta Edge network and as well as the Theta blockchain. Now, you may be wondering, okay, what is the Theta Edge network? What it is that it provides GPU compute power, for instance, in the case of AI, rendering, and as well as video. So that's fantastic in my opinion. Now, when it comes to the Theta blockchain, it's an EVM compatible. And by the way, EVM stands for Ethereum Virtual Machine. But yeah, besides that point, again, right, it's an EVM compatible multi-blockchain network that supports Turing complete smart contracts. That sounds kind of like a mouthful, but yeah, it is what it is. However, keep in mind, Theta, it's also focused on decentralized video on demand. And what this basically means is that it allows users to add decentralized video to any website or application. Isn't that amazing? But yeah, besides that point, we also take a look at how the Theta network, they even claim themselves, right, how they're not a decentralized YouTube or decentralized Twitch. Rather, they say it's an underlying blockchain and decentralized cloud infrastructure, for instance, in the case of AI, media, and entertainment. So some people out there, they may think, oh, wow, is Theta like a decentralized version of Twitch or YouTube? Again, that's not the case, right? It's more so just providing the infrastructure, so to speak, if you know what I mean. However, keep in mind, when it comes to the Theta network, there's actually a dual token design. So the first one is, of course, Theta, as we all know, the Theta token, which is the governance token of the Theta protocol. Now, the second is something called T-Fuel. Now, T-Fuel, it stands for Theta Fuel, and this quite essentially is the, gas token. And keep in mind, T-Fuel can be earned in a wide array of ways because you take a look at how it can be earned, for instance, through staking, in cases where there is contribution for resources, like, for instance, storage and as well as bandwidth, that too, right? So people, again, they can earn T-Fuel, Theta Fuel, but personally speaking, I'm not a big fan of T-Fuel. I'm a lot more bullish on Theta. But yeah, you get what I mean. I think Theta is that amazing. And keep in mind, Theta, it's clearly focused on the right market. Because, for instance, we take a look at the media and entertainment market size. According to Mordor Intelligence, and by the way, before I continue on any further, this isn't some sort of, Harry Potter or, Lord of the Rings type of nonsense. That's not the case. Again, right, according to Mordor Intelligence, very reputable, they predict that the media and entertainment market size is predicted to reach over $40 billion by 2029. So that's insane. Also, on top of that, we take into consideration how Theta is heavily focused on AI. And as we all know, AI could be a big market moving forward. According to Grand View Research, the AI market is predicted to be worth, nearly $2 trillion over the next 6 years. That's insane. Also, on top of that, Theta heavily focused on NFTs. Yet again, according to Grand View Research, because they like to predict things, they predict that the NFT market by 2030 expected to be worth over $200 billion. So yeah, when it comes to Theta, I think it's pretty much, the complete package. It's focused on all the right markets, and I think it's fundamentally amazing. Not to mention, right, it has amazing partners. For instance, in the case of Katy Perry, also on top of that, we take a look at American Idol, Lionsgate, and even NASA as well. Now, Katy Perry, I don't know about that one, right? But of course, American Idol, big show. We take a look at Lionsgate, and of course, NASA. That's amazing, right? So I think when it comes to Theta, man, really, it ticks all the boxes. At least that's the way I view it. So when I consider something this amazing, focus on all the right markets, amazing partnerships, I don't see why $30 is too much to ask for. And now, my next price target is Theta at the price of $40, which some people may think is crazy, but I don't think so, because if Theta were to go to the price of $40, considering its current circulating supply, at that point, market cap would be $40 billion, which isn't crazy. We've seen some caca nonsense like Dogecoin go to around $88 billion in market cap. Are you kidding me? A $40 billion market cap in the grand scheme of things isn't too much to ask for. We've seen a meme coin even far exceed this, over double this, right? Back in 2021. And now I get it, Doge, it's a meme coin, a lot of fans, a lot of hype. But Theta, man, it has so much potential for institutional adoption. This is focused on just much more than just the retail market than just creating hype, if you know what I mean. It's actually focused on solving, real world problems, trying to give real world solutions. It's not some caca nonsense. So I don't think a $40 billion market cap is too much to ask for. I don't think $40 is too much to ask for either, which of course, at the price of $40, market cap would be $40 billion. I think Theta is that amazing, considering current circulating supply, of course. And now my final price target, which is Theta at the price of $50, some people, they may think is insane, but I'm sticking by this as my most bullish case price target scenario because I do believe that this bull run could be that insane. As of right now, according to Crypto.com research, nearly 600 million crypto owners, more than ever before in history. Also on top of that, more institutional investors, more enterprise adoption. Also, Bitcoin hasn't reached the price of $100,000 yet. Let's say it goes beyond that to 150,000. Man, can you imagine what altcoins are going to look like? Again, right, especially with over 500 million crypto owners, with this many institutional investors, this much enterprise adoption. I think this altcoin season, the sky's the limit. So when I take that into consideration, I don't think $50 is a tall order for something like Theta to reach during the peak of this bull run. Now, some people, they may be wondering, okay, when is the peak of the bull run? Quite essentially, when are altcoins going to peak? Now, usually altcoins, they do peak anywhere between 6 to 18 months after a Bitcoin halving event. That's either half a year or a year and a half after a Bitcoin halving event, which, of course, as we all know, happened back in April, the Bitcoin halving event. Now, I'm not going to take that two extreme examples, right? I'm not going to use 6 months, 18 months. I'm going to take a middle ground approach, which is a year. Even a year, that's April of 2025, which I don't think is too long or not too bad, I should say, because if anything, that's actually more time for me to accumulate something that I like, which is, of course, Theta, because my strategy is very simple. That's dollar cost averaging. Anytime I earn income, I acquire my favorite cryptocurrencies, I just hold, and I just wait for the peak of the bull run. That's it. I like to keep things simple. So again, if I have more time to do that, why not? I do believe that Theta could hypothetically go to the price of $50 during the peak of this bull run. I think it's that amazing, and I think this bull run could be that legendary. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also on top of that, make sure to check out this very interesting video. I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.